Officially halfway through the month of October here, halfway through my 31 Nights of Halloween, day number 15, and we're going back to 1990 to the movie that inspired me to do this list in the first place with its remake, going back to 1990 with the original, It. It, the original 1990 two-part miniseries, stars Tim Curry in the iconic role of Pennywise the Dancing Clown, and let me just start right there with him. He was fantastic in this movie. I absolutely loved him. So much different than the version we got with Bill Skarsgård. He was a lot funnier than him. I'm not saying better, he was definitely funnier, but you could tell why he was iconic, and I loved him in this movie. Everybody else, too, really did a pretty good job in this movie, especially the adult actors, and really the kid actors, who I didn't think would be great in this movie. Their performances held up. As far as the story goes, the original Stephen King novel, It, is huge and just long and has a lot in it, and so they obviously condensed it down and told their whole story with this two-part miniseries. And we only got half the story with the remake that we just got. We will get a chapter 2 moving forward. Before I go any further, I want to tell you what my expectations were going into seeing this movie, because I absolutely love the remake of It. I can't wait for the second chapter. I think that movie was so fantastically done, and I can't wait to see how that all comes together. I had seen clips of this original version going into that version because I wanted to see the differences or whatever, but I had never seen the whole movie. So going into this one, I wasn't all that excited. I knew that there was the iconic performance of Tim Curry, but I really expected this thing to be really dated. I didn't quite think that it would hold up. After seeing it, was I right about that? Kind of, but not really. Honestly, this thing holds up a lot better than I thought it would. Yes, it has all those things that I was afraid of. It is very cheesy, very dated in a lot of ways. The montages, the ending with the spider. There's things in this movie that don't hold up, but the overall story, it's pretty much the same as the remake, but different in a lot of ways, and it was cool seeing those differences. It's cool seeing different adaptations. The friendship that all these characters have together really holds up in both versions, and I think that even though, yes, there's all those dated elements to it, it's still the same story and it's still told competently. And while it's dated, this thing really is a lot of fun to go back and watch. It's something that I don't quite love, like the remakes. And once the chapter 2 comes out for the remake, I don't know how many times I'll ever really go back and watch this, but it's just, like I said, it's fun to see different adaptations. And so I love the remakes, and I can't wait for the second chapter. But really, this made me more excited for the second chapter, to see what would be different, what would be the same, what are they going to do with these characters, who's going to be the adults. I'm excited more now for this movie, and I suggest if you haven't seen the original to go back and watch it. It actually holds up a lot better than you would think. Get past all the cheesy elements, and it's actually a really fun movie, and it's still the great characters that you love, told in a different way, and I'm excited now to see the next chapter. Anyway, guys, those are just my thoughts on this movie. I was pleasantly surprised by it. Let me know what you think about this movie. Have you seen it in a while? What did you think way back, if you saw it way back then? What do you think now? Do you like the remake? Tell me all about it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and want to see more reviews from a guy like me, Tom Waterloo, then please like and share this video, leave a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo-hoo! Ha-ha-ha!